Gabriel Shumba was my student in the class of 2002 at the University of Pretoria's Center for Human Rights, where he obtained a master's degree in Human Rights and Democratisation in Africa. He represented a member of the Zimbabwean parliament, the opposition. And one day, he and his younger brother and the MP were arbitrarily detained without a warrant by agents of the Zimbabwean government.
I was hung upside down, denied food for the period of incarceration, denied legal representation, subjected to beatings under the feet, subjected to electrocution in my mouth, on my private parts. It came to a point when I lost consciousness. I would be awoken with a chemical substance that was applied all over my body. I am still suffering nightmares from that period.
We are equally disturbed by this pattern of non-compliance with the decisions of the Commission. We hereby urge the Commission to engage all the stakeholders and all the possible measures to ensure that its decision is actually implemented. We also call on the government of Zimbabwe to live up to its responsibilities and to comply with its obligations as stated under the Charter by implementing this decision.
If we are to combat impunity, not only within domestic systems, but also regionally and internationally, we need people brought to account for actions they have taken. I expect those individuals that also carried out this heinous and monstrous act to at the very least say, I am sorry, I have never heard that said. It will only complete the process of healing if I could hear somebody within the establishment saying that they are sorry. For the last 13 years, I have been living in South Africa as a refugee. I don't have to articulate the difficulties that any refugee finds himself or herself in the host country. Some of them include, of course, the xenophobia that we have witnessed. Xenophobia is actually sadly institutionalized in South Africa. But we tend to react to it whenever there are open attacks against individuals. So you feel the exclusion almost on a daily basis. I would therefore expect the Zimbabwean government to ensure that they publicly say to me, you are now safe, you can come back home.
We can but, again, as many have done before, implore the government of Zimbabwe to embrace a future in which it wants and tries to put these kinds of violations in the past and does its best to make this part of the reckoning with the past by actually implementing the remedy recommended by the African Commission.
Justice delayed is justice denied. And I feel that the longer this case takes to resolve, the less likelihood of African citizens having confidence in their local systems. And that then brings in the argument that if we can't find protection within our own domestic jurisdictions, why should we not have the International Criminal Court?